Pleased to talk to you about our budget for this coming year. There's a good news, bad news story. The good news is next year we're going to have a balanced budget. The bad news, this year we have a deficit. And the result of football ticket sales being down, added compensation for settlements this past year caused us to have a deficit of about $7.9 million. We've covered that with operating reserves, but we've got a balanced budget proposed for next year. There's some good news in that story. We have a revenue picture next year. It's very healthy, primarily because our football program rebounds. We can tell you today that season ticket sales, which are just a portion of the stadium, will probably hit an 8-year high. We just started selling our packets that are kind of combined games just yesterday online. Had almost over 18,000 tickets today that were sold for some of the single games. So we're very optimistic about our fall and what promises there. On the expense side, we had higher salaries and wages and benefits coming in the coming year, but because of our increased revenue, that's not going to be an issue. We have a mandated $1 million in cost of attendance stipends for our students. Essentially, this is NCAA legislation. We think it's a fair attempt to help defray some of the unexpected costs for students in their scholarships. Team and game expense goes up because of travel, and the Big Ten is a bigger geographic area than it was years ago. We're also happy to say, in the face of all the demands, we are contributing $5 million to the deferred maintenance fund. I have people writing me about restrooms and things like that, and they're all being improved. We have some great projects that have been initiated, some of which you certainly have read about, know about. Two that I'll mention is the South Competition Performance Center, or we're calling the South Campus. The facilities are being ready there. We've taken down the old manufacturing facility. And we will be coming back in July on the golf course design project. We got great feedback at the last meeting, and we think we'll get that resolved. Also, the Yost Center is going to get a new icing system, which is going to be great. And I would just end my comments by saying, hail and go blue.
Thank you very much. And thanks very much, Jim, for stepping up this year and serving this very difficult circumstance, turning things around and really having the athletics program on a strong, positive trajectory at the expected level of Michigan integrity. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for interrupting your life for doing this. I mean, it's amazing how busy you are and how many things that you didn't really retire this year. So we really appreciate it, and I think you've done a lot of amazing things, and I won't mention the biggest one, but budget's good too.
Thank you very much. We move on now to a revenue and expenditure operating budget. CFO Haggerty will comment.
We don't vote.
No, we don't vote on the athletics budget. That's just for information.